Okay, folks, I know y'all see the title, so let's just go ahead and dive right into it. It might help if I hit the correct switch. Oh, and please, if you like the content, hit the like button, share it if you want to. And if you have any questions, if I can answer them, just put them below in the comment section. I only know what I know, and I don't know what I don't know. But you see what it says. And it was from the 3rd of February. New York City launches prepaid credit cards for migrant families. This is Fox 5 New York. Don't even ask me how to pronounce this person's name. I ain't even gonna try because I know I'm gonna butcher the hell out of it. So let's go ahead and get it going.
Well, questions being raised tonight about a new pilot program that'll give migrant families. Questions being raised tonight about a new pilot program that'll give migrant families a reloadable prepaid credit card.
Was that a glitch? Oh, fair use, Fox 5. I know that's not how it works, but anyway, a pilot program. Too bad they couldn't run that pilot program with the natural born citizens of this country and in New York in particular. I'm quite sure there are New Yorkers in need. I'm willing to bet you.
To buy food and baby supplies.
All right, it would replace the food boxes given to asylum
that need food and baby supplies.
Seekers staying in hotels. Fox 5's Jessica Formoso has more on how it would all work.
Some migrant families will soon be given prepaid credit cards to buy food and baby supplies. The mayor's office says the city is partnering with Mobility Capital Finance to launch a more cost-effective program. Right now, the city has.
What is Mobility Capital Finances? What's their cut? No financial institution does anything out of the kindness of its heart. It can't. It has shareholders and stock. They got shareholders and stockbrokers that they have to answer to. What's their cut?
Contracts with food services who provide non-perishable food boxes to shelters. They will start with 500 migrant families with children in short-term hotel stays. The cards can only be used at bodegas, grocery stores, supermarkets, and convenience stores.
We're just giving this migrant population more free stuff at the expense of New York City taxpayers.
In a statement, the mayor's office says, in part, quote, not only will this provide families with the ability to purchase fresh food of their culturally relevant diets and the baby supplies of their choosing, but the pilot program is expected to save New York City more than $600,000 per month or more than $7.2 million annually.
I stumbled across a YouTuber. I have no idea who she is, but I think I figured out her angle in a matter of 30 seconds, maybe, if that. Now, that may sound kind of wonky to some people, but trust me when I tell you, 30 seconds to me is an eternity. Okay? Is an eternity. Because normally by 30 seconds, I pretty much, I'll have my thumb either on it or very near it where I'm ready to push it. Okay. So she was saying something like that black people are looking at it from the wrong angle. This gives you a chance to sell them foods and stuff in your bodegas. I didn't know that black people ran a lot of bodegas in New York City, according to my buddies. You know, because I know people that live there. Ciova lives there. Truth Tellers from there. There's a couple other YouTubers that I know that's there, and people that don't have anything to do with YouTube that I know is there. And they always tell me the same thing and about who run the bodegas. And it normally ain't American-born blacks. You know, Jamaicans and Haitians and Ricans and Jews and and Italianos and whatnot and everything, but this was a black female. I don't know her name. I don't remember. Never seen her before, heard of her before in my life. I was looking at a Phil Advise video because the topic of his video was I ain't saying it was a copy of mine, but it was in the same thread of a video that I had just done, like, a few days before he done his. And so I saw it in the show, in that little column that's on the right-hand side of the screen, and I just clicked on it. And like I said, in about 30 seconds, I found out all pretty much, what I needed to know. But I'm like, now who gave her marching orders to come out here and spin this bubble? But who knows? Hey, she might be doing it on her own. I don't know, but yeah, I'm just going to leave that part alone. Let's go.
I'm not going to be thankful that a program that was bloated and inefficient is somehow cheaper to just give away free money to people in the hopes that they feed themselves.
According to the New York Post, this pilot program will cost the city $53 million. The amount loaded on the card will depend on the family size.
How are they going to cook this so-called food in their hotel rooms? I mean, I don't know. I've never stayed in a hotel in New York, so I don't know. They got kitchenettes where you can cook and whatnot in in the hotels that they're staying in New York.
Deflecting attention away from their incompetency, and they're not holding accountable the people that had prior contracts.
Paramalu is with artists, athletes, and activists. He says the Adams administration is setting up the migrants for failure.
Purchasing food at the supermarket is not cheap anymore. And on top of that, they don't have kitchens. So how are they going to...
Damn, all I had to do was wait, huh?
Purchase the food that they want.
The families who get these credit cards will be required to sign an affidavit swearing they will only use them for food or baby supplies. Those who violate the terms could be kicked.
What? They got to sign an affidavit swearing that that's what they're going to... Ain't that what you have to do for normal food stamps and stuff? I'm willing to bet you I know what's going to happen. The folks that run these bodegas is going to do them just like they do food stamps. 2 for 1 for cash and all kind of other stuff that don't have nothing to do with what it was intended for. More taxpayer dollars straight down the frickin' crapper. What you want to bet? Sign us. Wait a minute. You going to make a person that came here, that broke the law to get here, that came here illegally and have no allegiance to you or America whatsoever, to sign a document saying you promise not to use this for nothing else. Okay, well, homeboy followed me up. They can't cook the stuff. So what are they going to do? Buy little 2-eyed burners and put them in the rooms with pots and pans? Now you got a safety issue. Now you got fire problems and whatnot. Now you done open a whole nother jar of flies, which mean they probably, you going to be buying chopped cheese, sandwiches, junk food, gook, and whatnot over now. But now some of the New York sandwich shops, I have had some, and man, some of them, I'm like, what did they put? Crack in this sandwich? I mean, good night. There is some good food in New York, but it's not healthy food. I know, look, I can indulge in that one little time that I had something, but I know if I was forced to eat that every day, it probably wouldn't be good for me. Just saying. So soda pop, cookies, candies, fast stuff, processed food, over the counter in the bodega, as Truth Teller says. Let me now let's go back a little bit here. All right.
They want.
The families who get these credit cards will be required to sign an affidavit swearing they will only use them for food or baby supplies. Those who violate the terms could be kicked out of the program. In Midtown, I'm Jessica Formoso, Fox 5 News.
I ain't bit more swallowing none of this stuff than the man in the moon. But hey, y'all
Well, now to
tell
the
me
latest on the brutal attack against.
Don't
Well, now
do-
to the latest on the brutal attack.
What's wrong with you? I guess Fox, like, you know what, man? Look, forget what you talking about. We want to play. The hell? Okay. So, I mean, tell me what you think. I mean, I don't know, y'all. It sounds kind of wonky to me. Number one, you got so many Americans that can use that money. Like I say, and then this chick again, like I say, I don't know who she is. Oh, you looking at it wrong. Y'all stupid. You know, not stupid. Y'all ain't thinking. No, actually, I am thinking. Because how would giving cards to illegals, which it shouldn't happen, in my opinion, benefit the black people of New York City? How? Do they own any other group? Because, I mean, if you let the internet and the media tell it, black people don't own nothing in America. Even though, you know, you're almost $2 trillion a year in music and that. Anyway, they don't own shit. I mean, nothing. Or like Super Sly says, what did he say about illusions of wealth? Illusions of wealth. Okay? But if you don't own the store where they can buy, where they got to buy the baby stuff, like the lady said, the diapers, the wipes, baby food, none of that other stuff. You don't own the grocery store for them to buy the groceries, even though they ain't, well, how you going to cook it in your room? That means you're already going to have to buy stuff that's already prepared, processed foods. You know, I mean, so if you got all that going, I mean, I didn't comment on this chick channel because I don't know who she is, and I don't go around just sprinkling my stuff all over the place. I'll look and go, and keep moving. How in the flip? But if I had to ask her a question, it would be, how in the flip is any of this going to benefit the black New Yorkers of the city of New York? How? I don't know, folks. Let's see where this go. Y'all be good and be safe. Bye.